Okay. Hi, this is JerichoIllusion.com staff vlog. Okay, so you probably saw that previous video from before, and it was at night. And well, that was Thursday night, and right now it's Friday. And as you can see from maybe outside, you can see if you can turn the camera, the sun is setting. So yeah, so back to Thursday. I was going to have a recap, but the camera got cut off because there were no batteries. But anyways, so the day started out a little bit late because we did have a couple of problems with press registration and other formalities, but you guys don't need to know that. The day started out with probably one of the first activities being the Mwadi Small concert. It was awesome, and I hope many of you guys watching this were there and able to experience this awesome event. And immediately right after the concert had ended, it was actually our panel. And let me tell you, our panel was awesome. So for those of you who were unfortunately unable to attend, whether you were across the country or you just couldn't afford the money to come here, even if you're in the area, or I don't know, whatever it is. So the panel started off, we played some clip from our new Bento Beatbox episode coming in July 15th, and everybody seemed to like it. It was awesome. And then after that, we did a short introduction saying who all of us staff were, as well as introducing our site founder, John Platt. He took the time to talk about a couple of things that we are going to be doing with the website, a couple of changes and stuff. And we're going to be doing a new label with our website, and obviously there's going to be more information about it in the future, so just keep checking our site and you'll see new updates. And the second rule of business that we had was what was it? Oh yes, we were able to introduce the producer of Bento Beatbox. She was talking a little bit about her own company and basically just like the experiences that she had as being a person in the Jericho industry, and also as a fan, being that she has been in it in long, like she's been a fan since she was about 13 years old. So it was really awesome hearing her talk and giving her side of the story. And then right about this time, as soon as I was finished talking, we were able to present our first guest artist, which Kira presented. It was Satsuki, ex-member of Red and Swa. And it was pretty awesome. The crowd was going crazy. It was really, really fun. And yeah, so then after that, we ended up showing, well, we introduced Cure, representatives from Cure magazine, Natsuno-san and Rika. Rika talked a little bit, introduced herself, saying what things that they plan on doing, and then they ended up showing a DVD with all of the members of the Cure Pickup Artist Contest that you guys all saw, such as Nightingale and Allstead. They were all on the DVD, and they had really wonderful video messages for all the fans that were watching. And hopefully you'll see them on the site very soon. And as well as the fact that most of the comments of what they said was many of their plans to come here to play in America. So hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, guys. You just might see them come here to the States. And then the other thing that we did today after the DVD was playing was that the second band that was being presented by Cure, Ansia, also came, and it was pretty awesome because we had quite a lineup. We had a lot of people take up all the chairs. We had 4 members from Ansia, we had Satsuki, and then we had 2 people from Cure, and then we had John Platt, and then we had That just huge, looked like a huge communal table, not gonna lie. So then as soon as the band came, they gave a quick introduction, said a little bit about themselves, and then after that we were able to start our fashion contest. I'm pretty sure most of you on the site have seen advertisements for the Visual K fashion contest, and it was awesome. Every contestant, we had about I would say maybe 5 contestants. Every single one of them did an amazing job. They all strut their stuff as soon as they came out into the panel room. I guess they were hiding in the back room, and then they just walked in and came back. And then what makes it even awesome, the contest, all the tabulations that were being made were by the artists, and that of course makes it really fun. So all of them came back and forth, back and forth. We did get some footage on it, so hopefully you'll be able to see some of the fashion show content on our site, as well as hopefully in Bento Beatbox. And our winner, yeah, awesome. I can't wait till you guys see it on Bento Beatbox. I won't say who it is, just to keep you guys excited, but the winner did an amazing job. And of course, they all were awarded with fabulous prizes. And yeah, after the whole runway thing happened, we had a really awesome Q&A go on, and it was, yeah, oh, there's people playing music here, yeah. Anyways, yes, AX is awesome. Conventions are awesome. So basically, what happened during the Q&A, just like, you know, typical questions being asked of the band, and we actually got a couple of questions asked by asked for us, Jericho Lucian, as well as I from, you know, New Bauhaus, as well as Bento Box. Oh, and oh my gosh, I actually completely forgot about a totally other person that presented. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Shion, our host of Bento Beatbox, was also included in our panel as well. He only spoke like for a very short amount of time. He talked a little bit about his band, and yeah, that's pretty much it. He spoke maybe just probably less than 5 minutes, and he presented himself probably before Auncia came in. Yes, I apologize. I'm trying to keep this all in order. And so yes, after the Q&A, after the Q&A was finished, that's actually when the mini fashion contest winners were announced, and after that was the end of the panel. And yeah, everybody was just like, oh wow, yay, good job. We were able to actually meet with a couple of members from the panel. I believe I met up with Saturn's musician. It was really awesome to see you. I hope you're watching this. And let's see, yeah, that's pretty much it. As soon as we did that, pretty much all of us filed out. We had the street team, our awesome street team of awesomeness. They basically helped out afterwards by, you know, passing out flyers to everyone that was leaving the panel. And yeah, if you guys signed up for the street team and you guys ended up like bailing on us, you missed out. I'm sorry, you did. Maybe next year, hopefully. So after that, we did a little bit of filming for Bento Beatbox, and that pretty much concluded the rest of the day for us. There was Battle of the Bands that came, but that was hours after the panel, because our panel was at 5 and ended at 6 o'clock. And basically, Battle of the Bands, I mean, it's all bands from like, you know, local bands here to that are just like regular attendees, and the last band that played was Auncia. They were fantastic, very fun, spunky band. I definitely recommend them to anybody who likes to, you know, kind of have like a little groove, just like get a nice little kick out of what they're listening to. And hopefully we'll have some samples on our site for that. Just look forward to it. I'm not actually sure about that, but anyways, so that pretty much concludes part one of our report. I want to apologize. I know that you did see the first video last minute that we did Thursday night, but I passed out. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the Jericho Lucian staff vlog videos. I hope I didn't annoy you too much. Okay. Bye bye.